are you, sir?
Good. I'm glad we're playing through all these scenarios. I have all the combat commander stuff, but I don't have a local opponent, so it's kind of fun to get into some of the scenarios I've never seen.
That's great. That's great.
So
Well, I'm glad to have you here. Let's do this official like. Welcome, Chester. Welcome to everybody watching this after the fact. This is our 45th monthly ladder engagement for the Combat Commander Vassal Ladder. That's a big way of saying that we're here to have some fun tonight. Our scenario tonight is from the Fall of the West Battle Pack, and it is scenario number 81 called the Bottleneck. And I will be playing the Germans defending the left side of the map, and Chester will be playing as the French, and he's going to be in the attacking posture, approaching from the right side of the map. So, Chester, this is the first time I think you and I have ever played on the ladder. So
I think so.
why don't you introduce yourself to everybody and tell us a little bit
To the
about your
world.
the world. Tell us about your gaming history and Combat Commander and all that good stuff.
I've been active on Board Game Geek for quite a while, and that's how I've gotten familiar with most of the games I play. I remember I was living in St. Louis and had a buddy that was following the GMT notes as Chad was designing Combat Commander, and he was really excited about it. I'm not the kind of person that really reads about games before they're published, so we had some discussions. I'm like, yeah, it sounds cool. And then the game came out and we played it, and I'm like, yeah, it is really cool. So I've moved around a few places around the country, and sometimes I've had local opponents available, but most of the time it's been a little bit harder. So I've really enjoyed playing on Vassal, and the ladder is just about perfect for me to have a monthly opportunity to play. So I think I've improved my plates so that I would guess I would consider myself a senior novice player.
That is a good. That's a perfect description. I think if I'm using the old like 1985 Elite reference, I'm a competent player. Not harmless and not anything above that, but I'm competent. I get around.
This game has a way of humbling you if you start thinking that you have a handle on anything.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I believe that. I got this in the bag. No, say the cards. You do not. Well, I am going to. I'm pulling up the scenario card here on my side. I believe I set up first. I went through this and made sure I had read online that this particular vassal save file did not have some of the German pieces in the order of battle that were on
Okay.
the scenario card. So I did make sure that I added the 3 machine guns and 2 wire that I was due. But I get to set up first anywhere in the first 8 columns. So that I believe that takes me out to H. Let's see, A, B, C. 3, 4, 2. I'm going to pause the recording just so everybody doesn't have to see us belabor this. And then once we're both set up, then we will. Actually, I think the first thing we ought to do is I get a random objective, so that may influence my setup here. So let me make sure that that is so. I'll let you do the open one, and I'll do my random one, and we know what yours is by prescription. So uh, there you go, and flip that over to reveal. Ooh, okay. So 5 is going to be
Objective
worth a couple.
5.
And I have control of 5 theoretically on my side.
Yep.
Then I will get 2 victory points right up front. So that's helpful, I guess. We have our setups complete. Uh, as you say, for
Oh,
better or for
I
worse.
should take a photo because I always forget.
As do I. So I have my cards, and you have yours, and I think we're good to go. So good luck to you, sir.
Thank you. See how this works for me. I'm already regretting my setup. All right. Confusion, and I'll activate those 2 tank leaders.
All right, we got the tanks rolling already. Look at that.
Go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Well, that's my move, I guess. Next order. Intervening brush, but I'm gonna activate these other 2 tanks to fire. See how they go, and I'm gonna target your light machine gun there.
The
I think
multiple
it's
units is just for
yeah. I think you're
moving.
right. I
Yeah.
I was just realizing that. All right, let me and I don't think it makes any difference which one. So I'll just activate these guys.
Okay.
We'll target. Whoops.
I do that all the
Done.
time.
I need shift. Okay. So let's fire the mortar first. Let's make sure we do this right. So I need to roll an accuracy roll. Okay, well then it's inaccurate.
Right.
Then my heavy machine gun will fire, and that gets the +1 added.
It does. He gives the +1 to that.
All right. So it's 8. Do I want to modify that? All right. So here's a question: are my heavy machine guns and my tanks subject to that doubles breaking rule?
I would think so, because it's treated like a heavy machine gun in every way, shape, or form.
I think so. Low ammunition. All right. Well, that's good to know. So the tanks might not be that awesome after a little while.
Right.
So that's an 8. I'm within range. There's no other modifiers, and then there's just this
That brush will bring
brush,
it down
right?
by
So
3, right?
another 5. So 10 then.
So 10. Okay. All right. So I am sitting in the woods, and I'm 7 plus 2 is 9 plus 19. We're good.
Right. I'll just call that my turn then.
Okay. I think we'll do a move order, and we'll activate this rifle unit down here by themselves. They will move to there. I believe you've got opportunity fire if you'd like.
I will not.
Okay. And then when they arrive there, we'll do an assault fire with that light machine gun that they've got. See if we can't do something to that tank. So we got a 4 plus 10, 14, and here's our hex. And not for me, thank you. I'm good with the sniper.
I roll for all, and do I get +1 leadership on my weapon
For the morale, yes.
morale?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a 9 and an 8.
Plus
And they're with,
their cover.
and they're inside a
Yeah,
foxhole, basically.
right.
All right. That's 3 covered. All right. So I have a 12 and an 11. I'll go from the bottom up.
Okay.
So 12, 11. Good.
Okay. So that's all for that. And we'll draw 2 more cards and send it to you.
Give a move order to Tivoli. Is that it? That's definitely not a French pronunciation there.
Delvois, I think, maybe. I don't know. My French is terrible.
We'll call him Sergeant D.
Sure.
All right. Sergeant D activated to move here. All right. So we'll go. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Okay, we'll stop you there. Fire action. And it will be those guys targeting there. And I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so just the rifle and the light machine gun. And so we'll make the light machine gun point with 6 plus 1 for the rifle.
Okay.
So 7. Is that right? I didn't give myself light machine gun. 6. Yeah, 6, 7. Okay. We're going to add a crossfire to that, make it 9.
Okay.
And we'll add another crossfire to that, make it 11. So here we go. 11 plus 5, 16.
All right. From the bottom up, I've got cover from the woods there of 2, and I've got leadership of 2, so that's going to be 11 and 10. Okay. So 11. Okay, and the Lavoy. I'm gonna re-roll that. So he's okay.
All right.
I'll stop those guys moving, and these guys will go 1, 2, 3, 4
Okay.
out of line of sight.
Sure.
Next order. All right, I'll play a fire order. I'll activate those tanks. They will target. That moved into objective 3. All right, I'll do the mortar first. It's accurate. So let's see, it's a base of 7. and 7 is 14.
And I think you'll get the plus
And
2
then
for the
get
air
the
boost.
plus, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was just realizing. So 16.
Okay. So we are a 9 with that. So 9 plus 7. They're going to suppress. And our first event, air support. The Luftwaffe has arrived. All right. Let us do a random hex. And
Oh,
yes, we will break that tank. Break all units. So I guess yeah, the leader and the team become broken.
that. All right. And then my machine gun will fire. So that's a base of 8.
Hmm.
18.
Right. So 9 once again plus. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a 8 now with
8.
the yeah. So 8 plus.
He's shaky.
He is shaky. 16 and now he's broken.
Right, people are breaking everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's 2 orders. I'll play a recover. All right. Let's see. The leader first, I guess he's a 12, I guess, because he's in the foxhole, right?
Right.
So he'll recover, and then the other guys recover. All right, and that's 3 orders, and I will my turn there.
All right. They just got their bell rung a little bit, but they're fine.
They just can't hear very well for a while, I think.
They're going quoi? All right. I'm going to discard a card and draw 4 total cards. So back to you.
Yeah, I probably should have kept moving to voice since I was going to recover, but I didn't like you burning all those cards shooting at him. All right, I'm going to do a fire order. Let's try to finish this guy off. We'll activate the same tank, and he's going to try to end that squad down there. All right, let's do the mortar first. It is accurate. May remove 1 mines or wire marker. Really?
Wow.
I don't have to be on it?
Nope. Wow.
Okay. Well, that seems like a very influential
Yeah.
event.
Yeah.
Let's see. Which one would be better to remove? This one up top.
Okay. Right down the gullet.
I think you might have. I don't.
Yeah, I got it.
It's not.
I'll just pull it off
Thought
there.
I could. Yeah, it's not letting me do a right click.
Yeah.
Well, that feels like cheating almost, but we'll see if I can actually benefit from it.
Hmm.
All right, so that was my accuracy
That was the
roll.
accuracy,
Okay,
right? Yeah.
right. So then, and I rolled a 7. So, and it's a base of 7, so 14 plus the tree burst is 16.
16. Okay. Um,
I better should.
I'm gonna give you the initiative card back. Have you roll that again. See if you can go lower than 7.
Okay, taking a picture though. We'll call it sappers.
Call it dope.
So this time I rolled a 10.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, no, I did that last night too. Like, here, have it, and it just made it worse. All right, so it is. It's gonna be 19 now, right? 12 plus 7, 19. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
So we are an 8. Come on, baby. All right. So they're gonna possibly die, but we're gonna do a random hex first, and that does not help. So I'm going.
It's your reinforcements coming though. You can hear them.
Right. Just shooting at everything in the trees. All right, we're going to do light wounds,
Ah,
and we will play the action. So I will give you a VP,
got it.
but that saves them for the moment.
Okay, so you get the 1 point. All right, that's the end of the mortar.
Okay.
And then my heavy machine gun will fire base of 8. 8 and 6 is 14, but there will be a sniper.
Okay.
Nowhere helpful. Okay.
All right. So 14, and we are
Okay.
now 5, 6, 7. So need better than 7, baby. No. Okay. So we're just gonna give you everything now. So go ahead and take another VP, and we'll eliminate.
All
Move, and we have lost the southern flank.
French tanks are rolling.
It's a sentence I never thought I'd hear.
All right. And next order. Regret this later, but I'm going to play a move order. And we're going to activate the 2 tanks in the north. I don't know how I just did the top there, but you got it.
Sure.
And I ignore terrain basically, right? It's just if it's permissible terrain. I don't have to count movement points. It's just up to 4 hexes.
Up to 4 hexes, right?
On.
Okay. We will take the opportunity here and see if we can do some damage. So we're gonna do our fire. All right. So it is gonna be Gans, his crew here, and the only thing they can fire is that machine gun, right? So it's gonna be a 6.
Okay.
6 plus. Oh, there we go.
Draw that, please.
Oh, come on.
Easy decision there.
All right. 6 plus 7 is 13.
13, and this time I benefit. Or did you already subtract the cover?
Oh, I did not. So
there?
yeah, you do benefit from that.
10.
So 10, yeah.
I know what it's like firing through that brush.
Yeah.
All right. So and then I'm just flipping 2 cards basically.
Yeah.
It looks like some guy and then leader. Right.
Okay.
They will move farther.
All right. 6 again. This time no hindrance. And a 14.
All right. And so again, I'm let's see, a 12 and an 11. Okay. So the 12, 11. Okay. Move 1 more. 3.
All right. 6 plus 7, 13. Here's the event. Elon. Okay. I think it does that automatically. It should be at 9 now. It is.
It did. So the 12 and the leader. Okay. And they'll stop moving, and then the other tank will move.
All right.
1.
Okay, so 6 plus 14 minus 3 is 11.
All right. They're still okay. And then the leader. Right, and then they'll move again.
Okay, 6 plus. Damn. It's just getting better and better. Okay, so it's an 8 and it breaks.
Team. Leader. All right. 3.
Okay.
No.
Can't do anything now.
And then 4.
Okay.
So that'll complete that move order, and I'll end my turn.
All right.
Draw up.
You got me in a spot.
I think you have a difficult side. I mean, it'll look a little different when you get that time trigger and some guys run out there, but still, if you can only fire with weapons at the tanks, it's pretty limiting.
Right.
You haven't had the breaks going your way at the beginning here.
I think we'll do a move order. We'll activate these guys here.
I will not fire.
Okay. Then they'll go right to there.
Okay.
That is the end of the order, and drawing back. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to discard. Back to you.
All right. I'm going to discard 3 and draw back. Okay.
All right. It's time to fire with the tanks, I guess. Fire order will activate. This time we will target Gans's hex.
All right.
All right. So I'll do the mortar first. It is accurate. So 9 for the 7 plus 2 is 9 plus 7, 16.
Okay. So we will do the bottom up. It's going to be 11, 11, and 10, I believe. So, yeah. So 11. they're suppressed. And 11. They're okay. An event. Ooh, an open objective chit. Okay.
Exciting.
And it is 3, which I currently
So
control,
you
so
get
I'll get 2
2
VP.
additional VPs. All right. And then I think he's okay, and then Gans
Yeah, and Gans is a 10 plus. He's okay.
is okay. All right. And then the heavy machine gun will fire. So 8. And I think it registered my click. Oh! It's not good.
Bon chance, mon ami.
All right. So that's an 11.
Okay. And I think we're just pulling cards for the 3 of them. So here's the squad. They're good. And the team. They're good. And Gans is good.
Okay. That's the end of that fire order. Didn't go quite how I hoped. All right. I'm going to play a move order. Boy, we'll give it to the guys in his range there. E4.
Sneaking around in the woods.
2. E4.
Okay.
And 2. Actually, not them. Not them yet. Sorry. Well, no, that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
We will do a fire action.
Okay.
Gans. And as I can't even believe I'm saying it, the suppressed rifle will take point. So they're going to be a 6.
Okay.
Plus the line is 7. So, yeah, 7 to there. 7 plus 8, 15.
Okay. I'm on a road, so that's going to be 8 and 7. So the bottom guy's first 8. Okay, and then the leader 7 plus 8 is 15. He's suppressed, I believe. No, he's breaks because he's moving.
Yes, that is correct.
7 plus 8. Yep,
Right.
he's breaks. All right, so that wasn't such a bad idea. And he doesn't have enough movement to move further, I don't think. Maybe not such a great idea. Right. So I guess that's the end of that order. Play another fire order. Yeah. All right. Let's target the lone guys up there. So let's go with the mortar first. Accuracy. It is accurate. So 9 plus 8 is 17.
Okay. They're going to be a
Right.
9.
9.
Let's see here. Uh, You know what? I'm gonna play concealment.
Okay.
So I'll bring it down by 2. So it's a 15. And so we're a 9 plus. I'm gonna give you the card.
Great.
I'm gonna give you the card back.
Okay.
9 plus. Hello. There we go. 14.
14.
Come on, man.
I think these guys were doomed. It seemed like
Jeez.
fate decreed. All right, and then the heavy machine gun will fire. It's an 8.
Oh,
So that's a 10, but it also breaks,
it
right?
does.
Tanks are pieces of crap.
They seem to be holding their own at the moment. So we're a 9 plus. We're doing all right.
So they survive. All right, that's the end of that tank fire order. In my final order, I will play recover myself. Ha ha ha. Right. The only broken guy is Devoy, huh? And he's an 8. Covers. Thank goodness. Back to you, and I will draw up.
I will just discard a card and draw 3.
Wow.
Yep. Back to you.
Well, it feels like I should get out of the road.
I'm no master strategist,
I
but
know. I'm only a poor unfrozen caveman war gamer,
that's right.
but with my simple ways. But I think standing in the open in a road is not the right move. All right, so I feel like I'm overthinking things here, but I definitely need to get out of the road. So we will advance to there. These guys will advance there, there, and there. Next order. A command confusion order to activate to move. Tanks to the south here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. That's probably far enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I will play a route. And let's see. So we'll try to route the rifles up in what is that, H3.
Okay.
So there are 9. Don't move. And then it's only a unit, I guess, route.
Right.
Right. And that's 3 orders. Should probably fire. All right, I will. We will fire there. So I'm just the mortar. It is accurate. There's a sniper. And the random hex there is what matters. It's an 8. Let's see what that does to these weapons. That eliminates my heavy machine guns. Wonder if that's something I should have re-rolled. Well,
And that was the light machine guns or Gans?
I'm sorry, I didn't highlight him. Yeah, it was the broken guys.
Okay, I figured.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
okay, and so it was a total of 7 and 7, right? So 14. Oh, we
Let's
get
see.
the
It,
airburst, right? So
it was it was 9 plus my roll.
right, so 16. Yeah. Come on, come on, baby, we need it. Nope. But we get an event first. Get the hero. Hey! And
Hey, just in the nick of time.
he will rally them, right?
And then they break.
And then they break, so that's okay.
They didn't die.
It did
Yeah.
not die. So we will grab Deedle. Deedle has arrived.
Yeah, that's actually pretty nice timing for him.
Oh boy, yeah. So he's there. Cool. All right.
All right, that's
Think
the end of that order.
things are looking up.
Yeah, that was good timing. All right, and I think that was all 4 orders. So I will draw up. All right, back to you.
All right. Well, let's have some fun then. We're going to play an advance order
Yeah, that's
with
kind of worked out for you there, huh?
with these guys, and they're gonna go to there, and they're gonna go to there, and I think checking line of sight here. Yes. Okay. So tanks are out of the way for the moment. That's the end of that order. Do a move order with Deedle, and he'll go there. Would you like to do anything?
He's not worth any points.
Okay. Then he will go.
Let him go. Let him do
Okay.
whatever he's doing.
Okay, he'll go there. So he'll do next order.
I
And
was really expecting Deedle and the light machine gun broken squad to melee me.
yeah, yeah. But I don't have the best luck with melee, especially when you're holding
That's true.
yeah,
I mean,
guard.
they're already broken. It would be a little desperate, but
That's right. Okay, so I'm just gonna draw back up, and I will send it to you.
right. I'm going to use a command confusion action to move. He's going to activate that tank. 1, 2, 3. Then the other tank will go 1, 2, 3. Route. I guess there's just the one there, and he's okay. And we'll end my turn.
Okay.
To you.
I'm going to do an advance order, and Gans will activate the line unit and these guys up here to advance. Line unit will join Deedle. Light machine gun unit will join Deedle. Do that. Okay. Next order, and that's all I'm
That
doing.
was Gans that gave that order, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Okay. If you're done anyway,
Yeah.
I just was making sure who was still eligible for activation.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, order Chaucer 2.
Yeah. We'll do a fire action, and it's gonna be Gans, and he will activate the line unit next and rifle next door as well. Okay, so I think we can do Gans and the suppressed rifles for 456, and rifles next door don't have range, but the line unit does. So yeah, so 7 I think to the chasseurs.
Okay.
7 plus 6, 13.
There are 9. Survive. I think he'll stop moving there. Everyone's activated except Deedle there, huh?
Correct. Yeah.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy will go 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have range though? That is the question. So there are 6 range now. So yeah, we could do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So we'll take a shot with Gans and the suppressed rifles. They are a 6 plus 4 is 10. Here is our random hex. And oh, so close.
Close. All right, so I have 6 because of the road. Okay. Then that was 1, 2, 3. This is 4, 5, I think. And I got road plus, so this will be my last hex to move to, but I think you can see him.
Yep. All right, another 6. And 4 is 10.
Okay. All right, that's the end of that move order. We'll play a route order. Same old guy. It's okay. Sniper that I'll choose to ignore.
So close.
Next order. That will end my turn. Back to you.
Okay, we have the
Right.
end of your deck.
So time. All right. So time. And I always got to make sure we do this in the right order.
Yeah, I've got my card here too. So, all right. So hit your button there first.
Pile. You gain a VP.
Hooray!
There's no smoke. There are some reinforcements, and then any dig-ins to play.
Okay, I'll do my reinforcements first here. Any dig-ins for you?
All right.
As we. So yeah, I've got a dig in here. I'm gonna play. So let us do that. So play the action dig in, and I'm gonna put foxholes right in the middle of the road there.
Yeah.
With Gans.
Shocking.
Well, you lose a wire, you dig a hole. Okay. And that is all for that, I think.
I just didn't get a chance to fire at them while they were
Yeah,
in the open on
I
the
know.
road. I tried.
And I am thankful for that. Okay, so it is now officially my turn, and I will just draw 2 cards and send it to you.
I'm going to play a route order.
All right.
Then happens. Next order. I think that'll be it. I'll just end my turn there. Back to you.
I will play a recover card. And we'll see if we can't get these rifle guys rallied. They're in the woods there with 9 now. Come on, less than 9. No! Wow. I'd be stunned if it was not for, my life.
Yeah.
Next order, going to just draw back up and send it to you.
All right. This might come as a surprise, but I'm going to play a route order. Is what, the fourth or fifth in a row?
Yes.
Got him that time.
Oh, man. All right.
All right. So he has to move 2 spaces.
Okay. So we'll go 1, and I think we'll put him in the brush there.
All right. Next order. Worked hard for that route. And then I play a move order. Those guys to move.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those guys might actually just stay where they are. Okay. Next order. I will end my turn. Back
Okay.
to you.
Going to discard 2 and draw 2. Back to you.
Attack. Everyone's surprised. It's going to be the riflemen firing, the chasseurs,
Okay.
or however you pronounce that. They will fire at Deedle's Hex.
All right.
So we'll use the quad stacked with Delvoye as the base. So that'll be a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 firing team. And I'm going to add hand grenades. So 11 makes 13. More hand grenades. 15. More hand grenades. 17.
That's pretty good.
It's a 5. so
All
that's a
right.
22.
22. All right. Play the hidden pillbox there. Don't know that it'll help much, but we'll see. So we're going to get 12 and 14. So 12 for the line unit. And they're going to break. And 14 for Deedle. And he's okay.
He's a hero.
He is a hero.
Right. He's not afraid of.
We've been holding out for him.
He's not afraid of 3 or 4 dozen measly
I know.
hand grenades.
He just picks them up, throws them back.
I pick my teeth with your hand grenades. All right. The end of that order. And I'll end my turn. Draw up.
Play a recover order. And we'll start with the guys in the pillbox. They're on 11. Should be okay. They are okay. So they rally. And the rifle units up here. What's that cover? 1, 2. What is brush?
1.
It's just 1. Okay. Yeah. So they're an 8 up there. And they will rally. Here's our event. 1 German unit becomes veteran. Hoorah! I think we're going to make this rifle that is... Oh, and I forgot to get rid of the suppression marker. They are battle hardened now, so they are veterans. Okay. That will work. And that is the end of that order. And then we will do a fire order. And Gans will activate everybody with the exception of Deedle. 2 shots here. Gans will do the first shot on Devoir. And they are going to be 6, 7, 8. 8 plus.
Oh, time!
What would you like to do about that?
Well, that's interesting, right?
Keeping in mind I have 3 cards left.
We'll let it stand.
Okay. Time advance.
Yeah.
All right, so I will take the steps here.
I am playing 1 dig in.
Okay, so here is Our time advance. You can go ahead and I'll get the VP, and you can start putting your reinforcements out.
Yeah, I played a dig in from that. All right, so I think are we done with the time advance?
We are.
All right, so now I'm rolling for these guys that are getting clobbered up there. All right, so that's like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 10. So 11. So those guys will break, and then Devoy. He might. Is he okay? What was your total? 20?
20.
It's just suppressed. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And then the line team next door will just take pot shot. Let's see. Anything to add? Nothing to add. So 3 plus.
All right. I'll flip a couple cards. Flip. And the leader. Okay.
All right. That is the end of that. And I'm drawing back up, sending it to you.
Let me start by playing a recover. All right. So those guys are 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh. Think they didn't recover.
It was a suppress.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted. That's not at all what I wanted. Send to that order. And let's play an advance order. Right. So these guys will advance. Delvoy will join them. And those units will advance as such. All right. So we've got a 7, 8, 9.
I will play no ambushes.
So you have a base of 5.
Mm-hmm.
I have a base of 9.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully this works out.
So
Let's see. Do you flip first?
I do flip first as inactive. So here's 5 plus 8 is 13 potentially.
All right.
All right.
The mighty French melee. So that's the end of Beetle. I think I get 1 point
you
out
get
of
one
that
point
for
the line.
and then for the objective.
Right. You get 2. You take 4 total.
4, so I'll have a swing of 5.
Yeah.
All right. Good job, Delvoy. I'll keep mispronouncing your name though. Allied control. Good to see. All right. Next order. I will give a move order. This is my third order, right?
It is your
Played
third
a recover.
Yeah. Yep.
We'll give a move order to the new reinforcements. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll take control of objective 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then these guys can move farther. They can go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and then we'll play a fire order. We'll activate those tanks. They're going to fire out, I think, at Lauerbach.
Oh, okay.
I think I can reach him. Yep. 5, 6, 7 hexes. All right, so let's fire the mortar first. That is interesting. I don't like this decision. All right, I'm going to re-roll it.
Okay.
All right, so it is, my mortars are accurate. I'm firing for effect, so there are 7 plus 4 is 11.
Okay.
There's no tree bursts.
No tree bursts, and we
You
are
have a road.
on the road, so that offsets on Lauerbach. So 7, 7, 8. So here's the squad. They're okay by 1. Team, they're suppressed because why would I want to use the machine gun, right? And Lauerbach is an 8. I think I'm going to let that one go.
I think I'm glad I re-rolled that.
Okay. So, he's alright. So, I'm advancing time and resetting my deck. And any dig-ins on your behalf?
You take your point.
I'm going to take my point. Okay.
Okay.
So axis adds 1. There we go. Okay, so pot's right. No dig-ins, or did you?
Oh,
Okay. I
okay.
will play no dig-ins myself. That
All right.
is
And then
all of their checks.
all right. Now my heavy machine gun has yet to fire, so they're an 8, 9, 17.
Right. So once again, the rifle is 7 plus. Yeah. Hmm. Uh,
I'll roll a 10 if you do this.
yeah, I know you will. I know you
It's the
will.
law of combat, Commander.
I'm gonna pass it back to you. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Oh,
Better.
I'll
Oh.
reroll that. It's a
Uh,
9 again.
Reroll that. That's better. Okay.
5.
I can work with
All right.
5.
So 5 plus my machine gun of
7.
8 is
Oh
13.
yeah, that's right. 13. Okay, so they are a 7 plus. And they're good. The line unit is now a minus 1 with the offset. So they're a 6 plus 6 is 12. They're gonna break because again, why have the machine gun? Sniper in.
Who's
Ooh.
laughing? We have a heckler.
uh, your chasseurs will break in those foxholes.
I missed the action.
Yeah.
I was distracted by the heckler.
And Lauerbach is he's an 8 plus. He's suppressed.
Oh. All right, I think that's the end of that order, though. It's eventful.
Mm-hmm.
That's also the end of my turn.
Okay. I am going to discard 3 cards
Oh,
and draw back up. Back to you.
I'm going to do this because I have to get rid of the card anyway, so we'll break that radio.
Okay.
Next order, a fire order. We'll activate that same tank. We'll target that same hex.
Mm.
All right, so order first. Accuracy roll. It is accurate. It is a 7 plus. 7 plus 5, 12.
Okay. So rifle is 7 plus 8 is good. The line unit now is so they're a 5. Okay.
There are 5, yeah.
Yeah. They're gone.
Did that get your HMG?
Yeah.
That was also eventful.
Yes, it was. Okay. So we'll eliminate that and give you a.
Wow.
Go ahead and take a victory point for
Take
that.
out my weapon. Strike you down with it. All right.
You want this? All right. And Lauerbach is he is now 7 on that road, and he is okay. What do you think about that?
You have a full deck over there, don't you?
I do.
I think we have to re-roll that.
Okay. So 7 plus 5. You had a 12, so he's okay.
He's on extra double secret suppression. All right. End of action. End of
Okay.
order. And I'll play a recover. And these guys are in foxholes, so they're a 10. Next order. I will draw up back to you.
What are these recover cards of which you speak?
Hang on, I didn't recover my Chaucers.
Oh, okay.
In the forest, I missed them. Right, so there are 9. Sorry about that.
No, not a problem.
They do rally. Okay. Didn't notice they were up there. Okay, now I'm really done.
Wow, without a HMG, that's kind of a bad day. Okay, so we're gonna play a fire order. We'll use Gans because he's right next door. We'll do that, and they are going to be a 7-8, and we'll do marksmanship to make them a 10. 10 plus 8 is 18.
Okay.
Shooting into the
Um,
pillboxes I built.
yes, I'm at a I'm a 12 and a no, I'm a 14 and a 13. 14. He's okay. 13. Delvoy's okay.
Okay. That is all for that. Drawing up, sending it to you.
Gonna discard to you.
Okay. I will play on that. I'll play a hidden unit. Let's see what we get for our hidden unit here. We are in 1940, so it's an 8. Ooh, a weapon team with an IG-18. That sounds promising. So yeah, we'll take the big gun. I'm gonna put him with Lauerbach. Good line of sight there. Um,
Hans, Hans, go get the bigger gun. I'm back. I'm back, Sergeant. All right.
I found what I found. Okay, and that was yours. I played on that.
That was my discard. So now
Okay,
it's your
all right. So
it's your action.
that's a good time. Then let's do next order, and let's try it out. What the hell?
Yeah, of
Uh,
course.
so Lauerbach will activate these guys, and they will attempt to shoot at your tank. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need better than a 7. I get 12. Hooray! Event. Fire. Fire occurs. Okay. At an exit point. Fantastic. So we do hit. Here's the attack of a 10 plus 5 is 15 on that tank.
They're on a road in a voxel, so that's 2 cover. So it's a 10 and a 10, right? Right.
Right.
10, 15. So they are suppressed.
Okay.
And the leader. Okay.
All right. And that is good for that. And next order, do an advance. And Gans will advance in there to Delvoye.
Oh, okay. Action.
Action indeed. All
All
right.
right. I am not playing any ambushes.
Okay. I am not playing any ambushes either.
So I've got a base of 9, and yours is higher. Got a 10.
You do.
Right?
So 15. All right.
Don't look good.
All right. So I'm at 10 plus. I'm going to re-roll that. There we go. 19.
Is that worth rerolling? My odds are not very good. I can't reroll that. All right. Congratulations.
Hooray!
So
We really wanted that pillbox back.
eliminate Delvoye, and okay, so that's 5 points for you, I believe.
He's a 2 leader, right? Or a 1 leader.
Yeah, he's a 2
He's a
leader.
2, so 3, 5, and then the 4 point swing for that. So, uh,
Oh yeah, plus the space. My
right.
goodness, I forgot about the space.
So 9, I guess. 6 and 3.
And that was huge.
Yeah, I'll take possession of that. Okay. That is the end of that order. And I think I will draw up and send it back to you.
All right. All right, I'll play another artillery denied.
No, poor radio.
Done with that radio.
Well, I got an infantry gun. I got a small version.
Gone.
Be
Gone radio.
Yes. Okay.
I'll play a command confusion as a move. Activate those 2 tanks. 1,
I think you're clear. I don't have
2,
any weapons that could do anything to you.
3. These guys will go 1, 2, 3. I'll play a recover. And
will discard 2 cards and draw back to you.
I'll discard one back to you.
I'll do a fire order. I'll have Gans shoot at the chasseurs over here. And I think they're 7, 8. Yeah, so 8 plus 6, 14.
Right. And I'm a 10, 15.
Okay. That is all for that. Drawing up. Back to you.
Right. I will play a move. This will activate to move.
Okay. And I realized at some point I had hit pause and that I did not. I paused it right
Oh,
before you did all that, the backing up, so it actually worked out
oh,
okay.
sorry.
No, no, that's fine. It worked out
Okay.
okay.
All right. So that's into that order. What else can I do here? This is just not working. I'll go ahead and end my turn there.
I think I am going to just draw a card and send it back to you.
All right. Help. Try it one more time. An advance order. Much trepidation. All right. These guys will advance out of the wire.
Okay.
These guys will advance to there. End of order.
Okay.
I'll try. See if I can get a tank through. Man, confusion. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good.
This guy actually can't go in there because he
Right,
can't
because
get to the other side. All right, but he'll still go that far. I will end my turn. I'll back up.
All right. I will do a move order. This rifle unit here, they'll go 1. Can you see down along the gully? Can't see. Right. It has to be
Line of sight
adjacent
0.
or higher.
Unless it's adjacent or
Right.
higher. Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna go into the gully there,
So, can't see you.
and we'll go there. Okay.
All right.
End of order, and now we'll do a fire order, and now Lauerbach will target the tank because he can see the
All
tank.
right. Yep.
All right, so let's try this again. It is a range 7, so here's the targeting roll, and it is an 8. Whew, just made it. And it's a 10 plus 7 is 17.
It's 12 and 11. All right, and 12 and 4 is 16. So those guys will break. You know what? I think I might want to re-roll this.
Okay.
Let's see. That's not better. Is that going to be? It's pretty close here
It's a
with
suppress, yeah.
Yeah. And the leader. Okay.
He's good. All right. That is all for that order. Draw. I don't think I have. Let's see. Do I have range with the other guys? 5. He is no, because he's only 1. All right. So drawing up and sending it to you.
All right. Play a move order. Gosh. 1, 2.
I'll fire Fosh from the adjacent hex. So
Okay. Let me back those guys up.
there you go. So we are activated 5 plus 4 is 9.
Does he get any cover? I don't think he does.
He does, yeah. Just the one, whatever the gully
Oh
cover
yeah,
is.
it's cover of 1. Okay. It's either you can't see him or you get cover of 1.
Right.
Okay. So we've got 8, 10, and a 9. All right. Just flipping 2 cards. 10 and 9. Right. And then these chasseurs will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Next order. I'll play a move order. my tanks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. How does this work? If I guess I couldn't go across if it would have been my fourth space onto it.
Right, right.
So I'll just go down here then. 3, 4. Okay. Order. I will end my turn. Phew.
Okay. I'm going to discard 2 cards and draw back up. All right, back to you.
All right. Good. I'll play in advance. Okay. Any ambushes to play?
Uh,
Or I guess
it's yeah.
surprise fortifications could be in the
um,
mix there.
no, I will play neither of those.
All right. So I think we're just straight up melee. And I've got a 7, 8, 9 against a 5.
Okay. So here's my 5+, 14.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. Okay.
I'll have you re-roll it. Ah, okay.
All right. Law of the rolls. All right, that's a 2 point.
Yep.
Allies are finally starting to put some pressure on. After all the breaks, I haven't been able to.
Mm-hmm.
Putting pressure on, but finally I am. All right, that's the end of that advance order. We'll play fire order. Thanks. We're gonna target Lauerback's hex. So it's just the order dot. So for accuracy is accurate. It's a 6 plus 7 is 13.
Okay. So we've got put Lara back on top here. So 8, 9, 8. So 8, he's good. 9 is 15, he's good. And
Good.
8 and 6 is 14, he's good.
All right. Next order. And I will fire with other tank.
Okay.
So just the mortar. So let's see if it's accurate. It is. And it rolls poorly. There's a sniper and a hex that I'm not going to use. All right. Is that all my. Whoops.
That is the end of your deck.
We'll let that happen. So that's my cards. See, what was my roll there, real quick? It was a 6, right?
A 6, yeah.
All right, let me write that down. So it was a
So 13 total.
6, so 13. Yep. Okay, so cards. My draw deck. Any dig-ins to play?
Yes, yeah, I do have a couple of dig-ins.
So do I.
Right, so we'll do 1 dig-in and 2 dig-ins. So we'll do.
Right, and so then that was a 13 onto.
Yeah, onto them. So
the
now
lower
they've got
back.
the benefit of the foxholes. 8, 9, 8. So it's going to be 11, 12, 11. There we go. So 11 plus. And they're okay with the sniper. Sniper does not help. Okay, 12. Get an event.
Everything is happening.
Recon. What's your secret objective? You don't have any. Boo!
I don't have one.
All
You
right.
can reveal yours if you want.
No, that's all right. And then
Right.
8 or 11 plus. Okay, he's fine.
All right, that's the end of that order. Let's see how many. That's 3 orders. I'll just stop there. Back to you.
Discard 2. Draw the backup.
All right. A command confusion action. We're going to activate these guys in the front.
Sure. Get out while the getting's good.
Right. 1, 2, 3. They do not go on the
They are,
reinforcement
yeah,
track.
they are eliminated, or they're back to the counter mix.
They're going to be put in the shrine. Hang on. I'm moving them to the top right
That's fine.
corner
Yeah,
of
that
this
works.
into the shrine of French tank heroes. All right.
So,
Allied. So there's 6, 7, 8.
okay.
Right?
Yep.
And then this guy will go 1, 2, back to the shrine. And I hear the pain.
Mm.
8 points. All right.
Mm-mm-mm. Okay.
Next order. Oh, I'm sorry, and that also moves the sudden death marker, right?
It does down by 2.
To the left and to the left. And then next order, play a move order. The guy's in the ditch there. So Fauci's going to run off, and then 1, 2, unless you have a, well, he can run off, you can't stop him, but,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
and then 1, 2, 3, unless you have a
Nope.
surprise. All right, so that's going to be
A ton of points.
a lot of points. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, doubled is 14.
Yeah.
And they're going to go up onto the track if I can make it up there.
But with that, I think a concession is due here because I don't know that there's any way that I can get that many points back. Uh, so I'm gonna say congratulations. Well done, sir.
Uh,
Well done. Even with all my attempts to block your
I
tanks.
I think you maximized your advantages at trying to make the terrain hard for the tanks. I thought you had me there for a bit. If you would have had one more of those cards, I
I
think you would have
know. Yeah.
completely sealed it off.
Yeah.
And I would have had to try to win it the old-fashioned way with just actually fighting my way out.
Right. Right. Now this
And
is
I,
this is definitely a puzzle for the French. And you're right. It's a little gamey as far as playing the wire cards and everything, but I had a handful of them, so
no, I don't at all fault. I think you played it really well. I
thank.
think that as a one-off scenario, it's kind of fun to do, but I'm glad this isn't kind of the basic rules or that we would be having to do like these little.
Right.
It felt like I know. I mean, it's a game all the time, but this one it felt like it was a little gamier instead of like imagining the narrative developing. Like, oh well, I don't know. Like,
Right. And even though I conceded, I will show that I had objective 1 for a victory point. So,
uh,
I got
take it.
ow.
We'll give it.
All
We'll
right.
give it to you on here for
Sure.
the final picture.
Hooray. But you get the honor, the dubious honor of writing up the after action report. So I can't wait to see that. And I will also be posting this to the channel so everybody can kind of see this play out in its full form after I get a little bit editing on it. But I want to thank
Uh,
you,
I'm
Chester, for a fantastic job. Any final thoughts for
well,
everybody before we say goodnight?
yes, I have long wanted to thank you in person, Patrick, for doing the ladder, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, but I really appreciate it and all the effort that you put in keeping it going over the years. It's a great service to the Combat Commander players.
Well, I really appreciate that, and in some small way, I'm glad we are able to memorialize Chad with keeping that community alive and thriving now. So
Absolutely,
yeah, and you've been a part of it for a long time, so I really appreciate that, and it was great playing with
and
you tonight.
it's wonderful to see Kai active and involved too. I always get a little pleasant when I see her posting on the forums.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah. But well, thank you for playing, and thank you to everybody for watching. And don't forget to click that like and subscribe. And if you got comments here, feel free. If there's something I missed, or you think that we did something wrong, or we could have played better with these tanks because they're tanks, uh, just let us know down in the feedback. And on behalf of everybody here, thanks for watching, and we will see you all soon. Take care, Chester.
good night.